man I am today because of me, because of God and my wife Zardis. I said because there were times in our 42 years that, in the words of Denzel, I gave her reason to leave me.
Ah, yeah, you know the famous Oscar speech. It was an Oscar.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. And so I can relate to that, man. So a lot of what Denzel's talking about, I'm like, bruh, I'll second it. Pass the plate, bruh. I understand what you're saying, man. But you know, I had a woman who stuck by me, man, who through thick and thin, who always insisted in the best for me and would not accept anything less as a husband, as a father, and as an artist, and who with equal hand could be loving, but metaphorically would put a foot up my ass if I needed it, and sometimes literally. And I'm thankful for that, because I wouldn't be the person that I was today, bro.
You mean now you are, but at the time,
yes,
I didn't.
At the time I didn't. Of course not. At the time I didn't see that. But in retrospect, I'm thankful for it. But one thing that never left was the unconditional love we have for one another.
Right.
That never left. So even at times when we disagreed or we had arguments, we knew that the love was always there, and it never was a situation where, well, you know, I ain't feeling you no more. I ain't in love with you no more. You know, it might have been like, bruh, you know, get your S together, man. But, you know, I don't know how much longer I can be at this job, but it never was, I don't love you. I don't want to be with you.
And I think that's what I have right now with my wife. You know, I'm not experiencing any tough times that I experienced some of my past situations, but, you know, it hasn't always been totally rosy, but there's never a time that I doubt whether my wife loves me or that she doubts that I love her. We don't have those kinds of experiences, you know? And right. I think that's really, it's like a decision. And I always say that love is an action word. It's a verb. It is not how you feel. You can feel love. You have this amorous feeling, but ultimately love that is real love has a behavior attached to it, and it's intentional.
You know, when we moved back here in 2002, and you know the story why we moved back to take care of elderly parents. I told her when we moved back here, you never have to work another day in your life, because for a good 10 to 15 years, she was the primary financial support of the family.
How long?
I would say a good 10, 15 years of the first 10, 15 years of our marriage. She was the primary financial support. I always had jobs, but she was the primary financial support. And so I know she stayed on a job way longer than she wanted to, Carl.
Yeah.
So when we moved back here in 2002, I told her, I said, you never have to work again. And she has not had a job since 2002. And I told her, your job is to take care of me.
Hey, everybody. It's Carl Gilliard. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button.